tonight in many other parts of the state lower than 40 below zero, and that means frostbite times drop all the way down to just several minutes. So really limit the time outdoors between now and at least midday tomorrow. Temperatures anywhere from 19 below in Berlin and in Whitefield to just barely above zero in Manchester and in Nashua, and notice Mount Washington at 45 below. The winds have been active all day long, and right now they're gusting to between 25 and 35 miles per hour. Lakes region south, 20 to 26 farther to the north. By the way, that 106 gust to top Mount Washington, yes, certainly means business. And the sustained wind in the temperature makes it feel, of course, a whole lot colder. So for a closer look at the wind chill, of course, you know it's mighty cold here. But what's happening atop Mount Washington? For a closer look at all of that, we bring in meteorologist Haley LaPointe. Hi, Haley.
Good evening. Hello. We have set a new wind chill record on top of Mount Washington. The current wind chill of 106 below zero. So that's like instantaneous frostbite if you were to step out in that. Probably can't even breathe in that type of cold air. 35 below is what it feels like in Plymouth now. 19 below Manchester. Look at even out toward the seacoast, we are in the mid-20s, even some low 30s below zero when you account for the wind. So New Hampshire's coldest temperature ever. It happened in 1885 and it was 50 below on top of Mount Washington. We are coming very close to this already up at the summit in the 40s below zero currently. And as I mentioned, a new record with the wind chill at 106 below zero. The old record was 103 below zero wind chill that was set in 2004. So at the lower elevation, still dealing with some strong winds too. Manchester earlier today brought down some tree branches with a gust of 55 miles per hour. Isle of Shoals 49, 46 miles per hour in the state capital. Rochester and Lebanon with wind gusts right around 40 miles per hour. So yes, the wind chill is probably the worst part of this Arctic outbreak. We'll go back over to Mike now for more on that cold air.
Yeah, frigid temperatures and wind chills right through tonight and early tomorrow morning. Haley, you get the wind chills right now that are 20 to 35, 40, even 45 below. They get even lower by around midnight tonight. Good part of the state from the Lakes region north, it feels like the mid-40s below zero or colder. The Mount Washington Valley about 60 below. Of course, atop the summit, 100 to 110 below with the wind chill. And even in southern New Hampshire, anywhere from 40 to 35 below. Doesn't change all that much early tomorrow morning. The noticeable difference will be around midday tomorrow into the afternoon when the winds begin to relax quite a bit. So those brutal wind chills begin to come up a little bit. Yes, this is still, of course, downright frigid, but 3 below in Nashua, much better than 35 or 40 below, and even up north, you're down into the 20s below. So when does it actually warm right back to what we've seen? Well, try Sunday, when we don't have any frostbite risk at all. For tonight, though, and tomorrow morning, extremely high. By tomorrow afternoon, it turns much lower, and again, the improvement really takes over by the second half of the weekend. We've seen anywhere from about a 30 to 45 degree temperature drop in the last 24 hours, and then we go right back up to or above average starting Sunday and the next week. Mainly storm-free. There could be a couple of rain or mixed showers Tuesday night, and maybe another round sometime later Thursday and early Friday.
Watch